Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into the top 5 scariest places in the world. We're talking about places that'll make your skin crawl and your heart pound like you're running from a horde of zombies in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. I'm talking abandoned islands, haunted forests, underground cities of bones. These are locations you should never, ever visit unless you're down for a paranormal party. We're talking about places that are so scary they'd make a grown man cry, and then probably get chased by a ghost. So buckle up, grab your nightlight, and get ready for me to drop some serious nightmare fuel, because we're about to explore the dark side of our planet. Let's get started. First up, we're heading deep underground beneath the romantic streets of Paris to a place that's anything but romantic. Imagine this, a labyrinth of tunnels stretching for miles, but instead of walls, you're surrounded by bones. That's right, bones, millions of them. The Catacombs of Paris hold the remains of over 6 million Parisians, stacked upon each other like a macabre game of Tetris. Imagine the smell, the feeling of being watched by millions of empty sockets. It's dark, it's damp, and it's said to be haunted by the restless spirits of those laid to rest there. The energy down there is heavy. You can feel the weight of all those souls pressing down on you. They say the silence down there is deafening, broken only by the drip, drip, drip of water. Or is it something else? Next, we're jumping on a plane and heading south to Mexico City, where a short boat ride will take us to the creepiest island on Earth, Isla de las Muñecas, the island of the dolls. Picture this. You're floating down a canal, sunlight dappling through the trees, and then you see them, hundreds, maybe thousands of dolls, hanging from every branch, every surface. These aren't cute, cuddly toys, though. These dolls are weathered, dismembered, their eyes staring blankly into the void. Local legend says the dolls are possessed by the spirit of a young girl who drowned in the canal, and that they move their heads and limbs, whispering to each other in the dead of night. Would you spend the night on this island? I wouldn't. From Mexico, we travel to the base of the majestic Mount Fuji in Japan, but we're not here to admire the scenery. We're here to explore Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest. This place is shrouded in such sadness and despair that it feels heavy just talking about it. Imagine walking into a dense forest, sunlight struggling to penetrate the thick canopy of trees. The air is still eerily quiet, except for the crunch of leaves beneath your feet. The further you go, the more oppressive the atmosphere becomes. It's like the forest itself is closing in on you, suffocating you. They say the spirits of the lost wander the woods, their sorrow clinging to the trees like a thick fog. Compasses go haywire here, disoriented by the intense magnetic fields. It's a place of immense beauty and terrible tragedy. Our next stop takes us to Italy, to an island so terrifying that the Italian government has forbidden anyone from visiting. Its name is Poveglia, and it has a dark and troubled history. Imagine an island shrouded in mist, a bell tolling mournfully in the distance. This was once a quarantine zone for victims of the bubonic plague, a dumping ground for the dead. The soil beneath your feet is said to be composed of 50% human ash. Later it became a mental asylum where unspeakable experiments were performed on patients. The stories of what happened within the asylum walls are the stuff of nightmares. The island is said to be haunted by the tortured souls of those who lived and died there, their cries echoing across the water. Our final destination takes us to the breathtaking Rocky Mountains of Colorado, to the iconic Stanley Hotel. This grand old hotel inspired Stephen King's masterpiece, The Shining, and trust me, the reality is just as creepy as the book. Imagine checking into your room, the bellhop giving you a strange look as he hands you the key. As you open the door, you feel a cold spot, a shiver down your spine. You might hear children laughing in the hallway, even though the hotel is supposedly empty. Guests have reported seeing ghostly apparitions, hearing phantom piano music, and experiencing unexplained phenomena. Some say the hotel is a vortex for paranormal activity, a place where the veil between our world and the spirit world is thin. Would you be brave enough to spend the night? There you have it, folks. The top 5 scariest places in the world. We've journeyed from the depths of Parisian catacombs to a haunted island in Italy, and we've faced down some serious nightmare fuel. Would you dare to visit any of these places? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you ever find yourself face to face with a ghost, just remember, be polite, offer it some snacks, and maybe it won't haunt you forever. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing, spine-chilling content. See you in the next video.